trying to blend the two is a false narrative. The idea that we're trying to say the people who are in this country legally who are immigrants are somehow being threatened is not the same as people who are not in the country legally.
But Sean, I think that's the problem the Republican Party is making, because to working class people, your H-1B visa holder is even more of a threat because they're actually taking a job from a legal American, right? And they're doing it legally.
But on that issue, though, and I'm sorry to interrupt, it's just that, like, we don't even have the workers to take those jobs. Like, the reason they go for an H-1B visa is because we haven't invested in the infrastructure to provide people with the technical skills they need.
What actually happened was the decision to radically increase the number of these visa holders started 15, 20 years ago. It drove down the wages of jobs that would have paid $100,000, $150,000 a year to $50,000 a year. Americans, brilliant young Americans going into college with college debt, started saying, wow, why would I take a job that pays $50,000 a year when I have all this debt? And they stopped going into STEM. Like, you can literally see this happen moment by moment by moment. Why are we giving hundreds and 500,000 Indians visas to do jobs instead of going into the ghetto and into Appalachia and training up young Americans to do those jobs, which could easily happen if there was any incentive at all? And instead, what happens is you get these tech billionaires who come in and they, basically force everybody onto their side in the usual way. And you end up in a situation where we're giving away very good jobs that used to be middle-class jobs legally to people who will do them for much less because they're indentured servants, because their visa is tied to that job force. And so we've actually pushed brilliant Americans out of STEM. And that's why we have this massive workforce deficiency. We used to teach people shop. We used to teach vocational training in high schools until Obama. Why? The Trump administration promised they were going to restore that. Where is that program? Kids used to come out of high school being able to go straight into a union apprenticeship in electricity or in welding or in plumbing. Like, how did we give that up? It's insane. And the reason we were able to give that up is because we had mass migration of millions and millions of illegals who were willing to do those jobs for much cheaper.